we're going to design up the first part of our box. So you can see here's the end piece of the box, the small piece. You can see the 4 cubes removed from the edges, or the corners of that box, and the rebate that's been cut out for the lid to be housed. So we're going to start off with File, New and Part. We're going to get much more familiar with some of these tools now, so we're going to use Sketch, and I want to draw this from the front plane. I'm drawing a rectangle to start off with, and Smart Dimensions to get the accurate dimensions. So it's going to be 48 millimeters high, 100 millimeters wide, and then I'm going to use Features and Extruded Boss Base to make it 3D. Now this is 18 millimeter pine that we're using, so 18 millimeters, and confirm. I'm going to use spacebar to change the orientation. Within the sketch, I'm going to draw my first square on the top left hand side. On here I can use Smart Dimension to get the accurate dimensions, so it needs to be 18 millimeters wide and 16 millimeters high. I'm just going to change those two dimensions. Now what I could do is just draw those individual corners, do it the same way. What I'm going to use is a new tool, so I can use this line. There's a drop down menu that gives me a center line. When I go along the orange line at the top, I can draw a center line down to tell me where the center is. I'll confirm that, just press escape on the keyboard. In the top in Sketch, there's a button that says Mirror Entities. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to tell me that I need to clear this out. The entities I want to mirror is the square. I want to produce a copy, and I want to mirror about that line to give a symmetrical shape on the other side. When I confirm that, you can see the square is put in place. I can use that same tool for center line to produce a center line across the middle. Press escape on the keyboard. Mirror entities. I want it to mirror both squares, produce a copy and mirror about this line in the middle, which is going to give me the overall pattern. And to remove the material, I'm going to use Features, top left hand side, and Extruded Cut to cut out the shapes. So you know that's 18 millimeters thick, just removing all 18 millimeters. We're starting to get the shape now. I can press the spacebar, change the orientation to look at the side profile. I'm going to draw the rebate, so that's that little slot we want to cut out. I'm going to sketch, draw the sketch onto the first square at the top, draw my square or rectangle, rough measurements for now, and change it with a Smart Dimension. I want the line to start from the top to here, being 8 millimeters away, so that's 8 millimeters. It should be 4 millimeters deep and 3 millimeters down here. So that'll give us 4 by 3 on the slot and 8 millimeters from the top. Okay, to remove the material then, we're going to use Features and Extruded Cut. And what we want is 68 millimeters to be removed, so 68 millimeters. And this will give me a cut all the way through, and I can choose my isometric view. So on here, I can change the appearance by clicking Appearances. It's made of pine, so I'm going to use Unfinished Pine and drag that across onto the full shape of the body. Then I'll finish it off by pressing File, Save As, and save it as Box Part 1.